And we're back! Yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me there. Yeah, I muted it. I did not turn it back on. Alright, let's get this back underway. I think I was just ready to end turn. Yeah. The French are actually asking to... Huh. I'm not sure I can trust you with bombers, Napoleon. Not sure I can trust you with those at all. Mind you, railroad would be pretty convenient, as I do have a city with an awful lot of mountains around it. Well, not a lot, but certainly some. Railroad is the prerequisite tech for iron mines. No. Sorry. Can't do it. Don't trust you. Really? Sheesh. Alright, first things first. Great Explorer into the city. And settle him. Nice. Okay. That's a 50% boost. Looks like we'll have the next milestone next turn. Ta-da! Let's, leave that one unoccupied, I think. Okay, population can grow again. Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay. Factory complete in 17 turns. Factory complete in 4 turns. I could rush by it, but I'm not going to. I'd rather... Now, why can't I buy the bank? I thought it was 720. Huh. Well, let's just wait a turn anyway, I guess. Russians have a monarchy. Curious. Ah! Yes, this is looking good. I have caught up to the Greeks, and I am only one behind the leader, who happen to be the Russians at the moment. And I'm still in the lead for economic and cultural. Free greenery every city I've got. 960? Still totally worth it. Bang. A harbor would be devastating here. But I think I should actually make that investment in a temple first. Factory complete... 16. Why is that gonna take so long? Get rid of this. Pesky follow-up here. And assuming there's no one else hanging out around here, I would like to park my fleet over the whale. Woohoo! I can move the bomber! At long last! At long last, that hill has been liberated. Ta-da! There we go. Factory in 3 turns. This is looking pretty decent. Never heard of him, Courtier. Never heard of him. Tech victory? I'm not going for a tech victory. I said that at the very beginning of all of this. It will almost certainly not be a tech victory that I end up going for. I suppose it would be kind of neat to show the space race, but that's not what I have in mind. Okay. 351 gold a turn here. 87 here for now, although I'll be able to double that twice, and it'll actually end up being close to comparable. Alright. Oh, the French? I don't know what they're... They might still be trying for a cultural victory. You know, if I even gave a crap, I would actually share communism tech with you, because I sort of don't care. But guess what? You're nowhere near me. I don't give a crap. Boom! So why do they have so many horsemen armies anyway? So weird. That's so weird, Mom. Ah, okay. Things are really starting to shape up here. Yes. By that temple. As a matter of fact... No, I can't build a cathedral yet. I need religion for that. And, I don't have... The reason why I have a cathedral, if you missed the first session, was, the Ark of the Covenant was involved. Oh, man. Yes, twice nothing is still nothing. There's no point in building a factory here. Don't need a library. And I always feel like I'm doing something wrong if I build an aqueduct. A harbor, on the other hand, in a city like this would be almost like wonder of the world good. I will definitely set them in on a harbor. The courthouse won't be useful until they grow, and a harbor is how that's going to happen. They actually have very little production, but it's still some, and it will grow a little bit more, too. Yeah, I'm gonna build a courthouse there in short order. Okay. New technology lead... Ah, it's the French again. Man. But, economically and culturally, I'm looking fairly decent. No! You haven't even come near me once since you declared war on me, so I don't give a crap. Alright, come in for a landing. Get you refueled. Still. Okay, you have built a factory. You now have a whopping 40 production a turn. Some of these wonders will actually be pretty efficient to build. However, what I need here, more than anything else right now, is a bomber. I want 2 more bombers. I want a bomber wing. If I'm going to have the 1, I may as well have the 3. And, well, the Americans are still at war with me, so, yeah, why not, teach them a lesson? Why not? Overrun! Moron. Working that tile, please. Bomber in 2 turns. 46 production per turn in that city. Okay, here we go. Ooh. No, I'm buying your factory. There we go. Your production now does not totally suck arse. Courthouse, please. 5 turns. My tech is starting to stagnate again slightly. That'll fix that. Oh, really? Hold on a moment. Can I... 6, 7... Yeah. There we go. I'm perfectly willing to do that for a turn in order to get corporation next turn. Well worth it. You know, I could have sworn that I turned on the mature audiences only notification for my stream. Anyway. Yes, the corporation. The only actual physical thing that this makes available is a wonder of the world, the military-industrial complex, which reduces the cost to build units. What I really wanted was... Yes, the first to research bonus, I got it. It is once again another +5 gold in each city. That's like strong stuff. Yeah, so looking pretty good in that department. Now what do I go for next? There's a lot of first to research bonuses still available out here, I see. Printing press, I could still get first. Bonus culture in every city. And that's the prerequisite for mass media, which is again another culture boost potentially. Strong stuff here. It is getting to that point, however, where technology is going to really sort of stop mattering to me before long. There is steel. Could always get railroad, have the iron mine, Valencia, and then I could still be first to mass production. That is the best defensive land unit in the game that mass production gives you. I want to grab printing press, though. Yeah, let's do that. Only 3 turns. Okay. I only needed that one... I only needed that tech for that 1 turn. Now let's switch back to gold now. If 12... He's sitting there again. Alright, we can work that now. 459 gold. Not bad for a tiny little city out in the middle of nowhere, right? Yeah, that's happening. There is a granary in here, so this tile is actually better for food. I want the hammers, obviously, and then a little extra research. Shouldn't be anyone still working in town now. Okay, great. Cathedral sounds like a great idea. Especially that French city sitting right there. Harbor, of course, would be nice. I kind of can't go wrong here. Even wonders are an idea. The Magna Carta, Shakespeare Theater. Be interesting to try to get a cultural flip against a French city. Let's see. Yeah, let's go Cathedral. Actually, no. The Cathedral is more expensive than the Wonders would be. Let's go for Shakespeare Theater. Ready in 13 turns, okay. Yep, you keep working on a bomber. Get rid of these guys. I don't play Donkey Kong at all. Okay, great. Yeah, we're just gonna wait on that. I might actually end up taking Detroit back by force! Could you imagine that? Or I could even send the bombers down this way. They're probably not anticipating a fight at Buffalo, then again, maybe they are. The army's here. You know what? I'm getting sick of looking at you. Getting sick of it. Okay. Looks good. Yes, I know that DK Forum lists me. I am a retro streamer, mainly. You did watch me play Donkey Kong Country, yes. I think I have played Donkey Kong on stream all of, like, twice. Yeah, it happened on a Throwback Thursday. I am actually not a member of Donkey Kong Forum, but I am a known entity there. I do play lots of arcade games. Donkey Kong is really not one of them. Donkey Kong 3, though. Donkey Kong 3 I have quite a bit of experience in. Okay, I think I'm ready to end turn. What are they even doing there? Ooh, hello! Oh, and I bet you are all worried. I'm the tech leader now. Second bomber! Well, this... yeah, we're just gonna wait. Next turn we'll have a third, and that's when the fun will really begin. I have not, Diddy Kong Racing. That is not one that I have played, actually. Funny you mentioned that. Harbor complete in 99 turns. I say it's complete now. And... at this point, we just kind of... cathedral, courthouse... or a wonder. Nah. Let's make it the courthouse, I think. Oi! These are my waters! There we go. Shakespeare Theater complete in 12 turns. Alright. Yes. I say we're in range now. Go! Just go. Just go. Okay. Bomber wing. Yeah, there is no such thing as elite air units, unfortunately. But they can be veterans. Let's see. This place, the market is like way overdue. Way overdue. So let's go ahead and get on that. Well, that's an overrun, if there ever was one. Get off my coal. Whale that's just outside of their reach. Huh. Man, if only I had gotten to that spot. That would have been beautiful. Alright. Short turns here. Is that going to be... Oh yeah, that is enough to get printing press. Okay, great. Oh my word, someone else's ship. +1 culture in each city, secured. Oh, what now, though? What now? I could actually be first to steal, amusingly. But yeah, I don't think I could pass up being first to mass media. Sure, you never attacked me in the first place. That is a Greek cruiser. The moment he finally moves a unit to where I can see it, close to one of my cities, he ends the war. What? I can't even. I just can't even. Oh, please work that hill again. I would appreciate that greatly. Okay, 10 turns on Shakespeare's Theater. Ta-da! Look at that! Hammers. Actual hammers. Actual production available here. Mind you, I'm not sure how much I even care. I mean, look what we get literally everywhere else in the radius. But given that I've been buying buildings for them, that is still a an effective thing for them to work. May as well chunk away on that cathedral. I'll buy it eventually. Okay. They have riflemen. Perhaps more accurately, they had riflemen. I was just kind of getting the lay of the land here. Okay. Yeah, I see no need to rush by that market whatsoever. Okay. Classic Alexander. Total Parker Square. Chances are no one else here got that reference. I don't care. All right, that was a good chunk of gold per turn we just gained. I'm gonna move straight onto a bank. Yeah, lots of production here. Definitely not worth rush buying that. What? I am particularly not concerned about your threats at this time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to blockade this die down here. It can only be something weaker here now, right? There we go. They can't just up and choose to attack my bombers with other units, by the way. It requires a fighter. Fighters attack air units, including other fighters. There's otherwise nothing they can do. They don't have standard flight. There's nothing they can do about my advanced flight. Funny that. Wow. I may actually want to get a an offensive. No, I think I want to have another pikeman army set up at this rate. Something to move in and take the city once the bombers have emptied out all the opposition. Ooh, I should circle around and deal with those though, maybe. So the bombers are gonna have to return to the city soon. I think for now I'll just get more progress in on that bank. The Greeks have gone back to a democracy. That was the exact same exchange you offered me earlier, Napoleon. You know what? The situation hasn't changed sufficiently. Alright. Thank you, Oxford University. You are great stuff. Now, you guys can sit there. This city's not coastal, is it? No. Huh. Atlanta is. But, Detroit's sort of on the way. I could rush by Shakespeare's Theater. But I think instead I will wait one more turn and get that next economic milestone, which is +1 population in each city. Instant city growth everywhere. Very strong stuff. And they are circling around the bomber. There are mountains there, you can't surround it. It's gonna make it back to town. Yes. The next milestone is at 5,000 gold. And that is a free aqueduct built in each city. Which is why I have not been building them myself. I knew I was going to get them for free later on. Or move. Get them back into the city. There we go. I am not going to wait a turn for that. I will buy that bank. 500 gold a turn from here. Despite what I was just saying about wanting to build additional units to try to move in and take a city, I don't think I can pass up this. I want to build the trade fair here. Let's see... Yeah. 6 turns and this city will be getting double the gold. Yeah, the trade fair doesn't expire until some other civilization has globalization, which is way at the end of the game. Way at the end of the game. I don't think I want to rush by that cathedral, at least not at this time. I kinda want to wait a bit on that. That next economic milestone is going to be in a mere 3 turns, and that's going to be a very strong one. Ooh! They went straight for the city! And they failed. Yeah, no. You're funny. You haven't been after me yet, I don't care. Get rid of them. Yeah, being in a city kinda ends their turn. There's a great humanitarian in Detroit. Maybe what I should do with that spy is actually use it on the offensive here. Interesting choices available to me here. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Peekaboo! I'm not gonna waste my spy doing that. I have the feeling I'm gonna conquer the city soon anyway. Get out my face. Next turn, please. The East India Company has been obsoleted as the French now have flight. But hey, it lasted for quite a while. I'm actually second in tech now. But, yeah, economic victory is looking really good right now. And I just got another great person. Ooh! I will gladly make that exchange. There's literally no reason not to. Alright. The riflemen are now available to me. I've only got one more city where I could settle him in, and that's here. But given that all cities are generating 10 gold in the background, that's actually still not that bad. Mind you, I'm not sure the game is going to last long enough for it to matter. I may just want to grab the 400. Or maybe wait a turn and see how much it's worth at the next economic milestone. I think it might go up. Let me tell him to wait one turn and see what happens. That and, well, I could also end up taking Detroit, and when that happens, I can settle him there. That is also a thing. Let me try something like this. No, it was worth the shot. I had these singleton warriors. I figured I might as well give them a try. No, lots of bad luck there. Softened them up, though. Yeah, I guess I'll just... I should have done that to begin with. I was hoping I could save the bombers. Trade fair complete in 5 turns. Shakespeare Theatre in 4. That cathedral's gonna take a while, but... It's, what the... No. Really. You get food there, too. I don't think I would want to work in town until the population is at least 13. That way I'd get a hammer and 2 gold. Huh. Oh! At this point, I'm actually getting more out of keeping them in the city. I get a hammer and the beakers, having lost the that trade bonus. The amount of money I'm getting from here per turn actually hasn't gone down all that much, surprisingly. Things are still what they are here, though. I have railroad. No, I don't. Okay. Well, what is it that I just... Oh, right. Gunpowder. I can build riflemen now. Don't need any right this moment, but probably will be doing so very soon. You wait one turn, please. You can heal. Yeah, it took an extra turn to get that milestone, unfortunately. Free aqueducts everywhere! I still don't give a crap about you. You're still a total moron. You can fortify. That would be still 400 gold, huh? Oh, man, that's feels like such a small amount, too. But then I would only be getting 5 a turn out of him if I settled him in my capital there. Wow. So it would take 80 turns. 80. To turn a profit if I settled him. No. That's not gonna happen. I'll take the gold. I'll just cash him in. Bomber wing! Alright. Yeah, they're having problems down there. Good. About frickin' time. It'll complete in 50. We're gonna wait it out. Still not building a factory there. The Russians and the Greeks are at it. They seem to be getting weaker and weaker here. Okay. Civilization Revolution knows its percent. Alright, okay, first to mass media. All cities just gained a free unit of population. That's the first to research bonus for mass media. If you were wondering why I was prioritizing that one, there you go. Give me just a moment here. Need just a sec, so. Ah. Okay. Ah, much better. Only two things I can research, metallurgy and railroad right now. I know that those are both already in player hands. And the funny thing is that... Oh, no, actually they don't. Metallurgy leads to, vehicular stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be railroad for me. Definitely railroad! Because I want iron mines. Okay, trade fair will be ready next turn. That's going to be some good stuff. Shakespeare Theater is going to be done the same turn, too. It's going to be this big cultural powerhouse all of a sudden. Yes, the next economic milestone is at 10,000 gold. That will be another great person. Which is apparently going to equate to plus 1,666 culture points. How that's going to pan out. Yes, we're up to size 12 now. Beyond that, I would be willing to have some work in the city. Kinda not until then. Alright. King Lincoln, yes. Okay, double culture in my capital. Double gold in Valencia. Very, very good, strong stuff here. Oh, what am I gonna build here in Madrid? Cathedral. That was obvious. In here, yeah, now we're getting some gold. Now we're getting a good chunk of gold. The trading post is now going to be particularly effective here, as I can take 2 of those water tiles where I'm only getting 2 gold and put them into the desert where I'll be getting 3. Oh, there are also wonders. This city, yeah. You know what, Box Ghost? I think you have the better idea. The Magna Carta is only going to take me 3 turns here, and that's going to be another big culture booster for each of my cities. Yeah, I'm going to do that. You can see some of the later game wonders here. I already covered military-industrial complex. I think it's a 20% reduction? Hollywood allows you to still perform cultural conversions on cities that have walls built. Definitely situational and very expensive, as you can see. The 2 wonders of the world that can end the game and give you victory only cost 500. So yeah, Hollywood is stupid expensive. But under the right circumstances, it is devastating. And one other one that haven't looked at yet, Cristo Redentor. There's a DLC one, which gives cathedrals the ability to prevent city conversion in the same way that city walls do. Which is kind of weird. I mean, if you've got a cathedral in a city, chances are it's not going to be flipping regardless. But, for whatever reason, that's what's there. But yeah, Magna Carta is an excellent, excellent choice. Once I get railroad, I'm going to want to put iron mines here, but I don't have that yet. This is good, strong, solid stuff here. No! Bugger off! Alright, Bomber Wing needs to go refuel now. I just thought I'd see if that mountain had a exploration bonus on it. Apparently not. Okay. Let me check the Who is Winning tab again real quick. Yeah, I've caught up to the it's the French now. They're at the top. Okay, it's good to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? You must think you're special. Get him. There you go. Jeez Louise. I am well prepared, well defended. Communism out there now. Hello, Greek cruiser. Hello, Russian cruiser. Are the Greeks chasing the Russians there? Is that what's happening? Really? Whatever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, Knights, huh? Maybe I should invest in a better counter-offensive unit here. That's still good enough. Oh, damn! Finally lost one, huh? That's alright, we weakened him. I was gonna say, guys. Jeesh. Oh, wait, No, I want to do something with the units there. Defend city, there we go. How bad are things? Oh, alright, I see. Little peons on the road, eh? Huh. Attack them from here. Let's actually block the road with the bomber. Overrun! Jerks. Unfortunately for bombers, you still only get the one shot. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of bonus gold from a tech overage here. Oh yeah, that is one thing that Cristo Redentor will do. Because Hollywood means city walls no longer stop a conversion. But yeah, the Cristo Redentor will But still, usually if a city has a cathedral in it, then it's going to have enough culture to not get flipped, typically. Oh well. And the French just popped a scientist, instantly gained nuclear power. They were probably first to research that, so, I believe it's bonus science in each city for that one. My 3 cities are first! 3rd and 5th. Valencia is now the #1 city in the world. It has surpassed Paris. Ah, thing of beauty. Okay, I can finally build iron mines. Great. I'm almost certain I want to move straight on to mass production now. I see that somebody else has it. I won't be first to get it, but it's still what I want.
Oh. Hip hop.
Alright, over 10,000. A great person will appear. No! You got nothing. Absolutely nothing. You stupid. Magna Carta next turn. I can wait that long for the cathedral, sure. Yeah, at this point, I think I would rather be holding on to my money. The next economic milestone is the last economic milestone. 20,000 gold will permit me to build the World Bank. I finished that. I have won the game. Sounded like a tank. Please look north. Yeah, look at that. Modern infantry and tanks. We're not at war. He's in a democracy. I got a bomber wing, although I should probably consider moving that closer to my capital in the near future. And I'm researching exactly what will solve that problem, mass production. Relax. Relax. Alright, got... Yeah. Let's leave them as traitors. I'm fine with that. Get that extra hammer out of it. Definitely the same thing here. Should be exactly 4. Yeah. Only those I have greater than 12 pop should be traitors. Okay. He did build city walls there. Although I am still getting... How much it's actually going to matter at this point. Well, here's one thing that I definitely can and should do. And it's probably just as well that I'm remembering to do so now. I'm gonna get my fleet to my capital. Although I am gonna deal with another one of those on the way. By having my fleet here, I'll have a sizable naval bonus. Naval support. Should anything go down at my capital. I think the French just... Did someone just switch to communism? I'm gonna check the diplomacy tab in a moment. I got Albert Schweitzer! There's the Magna Carta. So, there's 88 culture per turn being generated here. Yes, please use that hill. I would like an iron mine. Even more production, please. Every point might matter. Yep, there it is. And you want gold. Fight me. I'm not afraid of you. The bears. This music, though. The sunflowers. The tutus. Yeah, that's enough of that. Wow. I could settle him in there, and then the city will grow twice as fast. Or I could have him activate as, you know, pop him off as a superpower. Every city will immediately gain 1 population. And I gotta say, that's very tempting. Given how much longer this game is likely to last, that's probably the better bet. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, 2 turns, huh? Diplomacy. Yep, he switched to a communism, alright. And he declared war on me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Yeah, I'm just gonna have them head straight up. Oh, hold on. Is it those? Oh, it's a French cruiser, actually. Let's see, yeah, rifleman. Instant rifleman army. Just in case. And... yeah, you can go back to Cathedral. Not too worried. Yeah, at this point I kind of want to hold on to the cash if I can. Not gonna take long, is it? Ooh, right. Hot damn. There goes my bomber wing. Yeah, she's gonna pop up a lot because she gives you a notification for every 1,000. Let's see. These are... You're French, you're American. They're also French. They're getting naval support off of each other. There's something I don't think I realized was a thing. I don't think I knew that was a thing at all. Huh. At any rate, I want them outside my capital. I may as well just do this. Yeah, losing that bomber wing was more than a little annoying. Still not a big deal. All the same, though, annoying. Iron mine next turn. I would actually really love to get that hill reclaimed, although it's not terribly important. So. 15? Oh, wow. Yeah, I want to get those vendors working something out there. Okay. And then traders on the... Yeah, that works. Ooh. Okay. Really? There we go. Here he comes. You lucky devils. Oh. How pikemen are supposed to win a fight against a fighter plane, I have no idea. None whatsoever, but they just did. Nice! Leadership. Now it's even harder for them to take it. Okay, and now I can start working the mountain tiles for even more production. There we go. 3 traders? Yes. Okay, great. 64 production a turn.
Right?
Yeah. This city can build a rifleman army every turn. And, give them elite abilities and all that. The problem is that, shut up! Go away! Heal, please. And fortify. Can totally do both. Yeah, I lost those super fancy pikemen. No! What the... Oh, the fighters, right. Damn, I was hoping to go fight his ship, but then my ship will be away from the city. We can do this, though. One less boat he's got roaming around. Yeah, you're not gonna work on a cathedral. Rifleman, please. Two singletons. Have another one next turn. Yeah, there's really only one thing that matters at this point. I just have to hold the line. French and Russians are at peace. Man, where are those spies coming from? There you go. Yes. Glad I got my ships there. That naval support was important. Oh, you just made a big mistake. Whoa! Hello! French are, way up there now. I don't think it's gonna matter long.
Hooey. Ah. Who?
You again? No! You too, huh? Okay, so this rifleman I will get loyalty, yes. This rifleman, oh, engineer, okay. And this rifleman, leadership, perfect. Got the perfect triple again. Let's, oh, hold on. Getting them there looks like it might be a minor nuisance. Yeah, no naval support for you. What were you even thinking? Yeah, it's gonna take them 2 turns to get into that city. Wait until I have the road cleared. Let's do that with bombers, shall we? Oh, yeah, mass production will be ready in a turn. Don't even bother building another rifleman. You build a bomber. Bomber complete next turn, bomber complete in... Yeah, I'll have a wing next turn. Well worth... okay. Okay. Mass production. I can now build the best ground defensive unit in the game. Pink strawberry, what? I could be first to electricity, but who gives a crap? Oh yeah, I'd have to pay for metallurgy. The cost to get combustion is increased by the cost to get metallurgy, so I may as well just grab metallurgy first. I don't care about you at all anymore. Alright, so here is a bomber. It has 6 moves. 1, 2, 3. Let me go back to Valencia, rush by that bomber. One, 2, 3. Let's go into Madrid, rush by this bomber. Get that activated. 1, 2. Form wing. Clear the road. Another French cruiser. Thank it. Road is still occupied. Cannon have a lot weaker defense than offense. Can't think of a reason not to try this. Oh well. That was unfortunate. Darn. Yes. Modern infantry, he's using modern infantry. All right. Ah. Yes. A defensive value of 8. Matter of fact, it's my best offensive unit at the moment, too, at least among the ground units. Its offense, I believe, is just as strong, yeah, as a catapult. Yep. Both 4s. Alright, so modern infantry there, my capital. And Valencia should probably follow suit. Get some modern infantry of their own going. That city still there, it's still chunking away at awesome. Looks like I might come up just shy of the World Bank target in 2 turns. We'll see. I'll also have a little bit of gold from a tech overage, so maybe I will make it. Alright, take care, Box Ghost. Catch you next time.
Stuff'll do.
You can always check the ending of this later. Ah, you failed. Come on, guys, hang in there. Damn. Yin.
Uda pre. Follow. Oh, damn.
You'd declare war on me again in a heartbeat anyhow. Okay, let's upgrade you. Oh, damn. That stinks. I guess I'll take March. But at least with that, I can get them into my capital. I have to skirt around somebody. You too? Well, I don't want the exact same ability, so I'll take Medic. And I will just go ahead and rush by the 3rd. Guards Rifleman Army, that bodes well. No, it doesn't. Damn. Alright, instead... let's get that modern infantry right now. Alright, you know what I can do? I will give it march as well. Rather than form an army here. Oh. Actually, nope. It got worse. Alright, form an army here then. 24 to 12 and a half, huh? Here we go. Oh, fighter wing. What's that doing there? Are we still at war with... Yes, but... Bye. Yeah, it often lets you attack a fleet twice. You're not told when you get an overrun when ships are involved, even though it does still happen. So yeah, it's a little odd like that. You guys... It's pure defense. Yeah, you guys are just gonna wait. You're gonna hold that spot for me. 19,800 and oh man. Tech overage isn't going to be that. I'm going to get so close to that milestone without actually hitting it. That's like heartbreaking. Same amount of gold. Will not let me work that time. Whoa, easy there. Blockading my whale. The city is generating no food at all at the moment. Although it kind of doesn't need to anymore.
Hip
Right.
Key ring. Oh. Nam nam.
Dabbing on flabbing.
I think I want combustion. I think I want tanks. I don't even know what the first research bonus for electricity is. I don't even think I care at this point.
Gaze under. Ogby.
Yes, let's see if we can get to the capital here. Okay, great. Where was that super... Oh, you know what? That super awesome rifleman army is staying here. And, oh, come on! What's going on here? Only giving me March and Medic for some reason. One more. Leadership. There we go. There's a thing. Okay. You should start building a wonder. I don't even care which one, because, I have no intentions of having you finish it. May as well be military-industrial complex. It will be complete in 8 turns. Should be implying that I'll win the game in about 8 turns. Modern infantry complete next turn here. What have we got for... There's what, 1 in here? Well, there's an entire army on its way, but... Yeah, let's just, go back to... something else awesome.
Oh. Nam.
Actually, at this point, I suppose it should be the modern infantry, but I'm not going to rush by it. I'll let it finish. I'll let it get another modern infantry army in there. Definitely will have next turn the World Bank able to be built. Ah, we can build the World Bank now.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Okay, I would want you to move into the city, and then, hold the fort. And defend in there. I am going to tell you to buy that 3rd Infantry. I will rush by it, and then form an army. Okay, now that I have the 28,000 gold and have hit the last economic milestone, I have absolutely no reason to hold on to the gold whatsoever. I may as well just start, buying wonders. They put a fortification there? Are you kidding me? Alright, at any rate, we are going to switch production here over to the World Bank. Nothing is lost in the process except for the ability to rush by it. And not rush by the game winners. So I will win the game in 7 turns if I keep Valencia from falling. And somehow that doesn't concern me too much. Here in Madrid... I'll tell them to actually work on the military-industrial complex. Complete in 21 turns, but I will probably be able to rush by that well in advance. Here, have a cathedral. You're welcome to it. Library yeah, no. Factory wouldn't be a complete waste at this point, but there's little else to be built. Uh, Taj Mahal, I guess. 39 turns. Building the World Bank. Alright. Just have to hold what I've already got. A spy ring in Madrid. That's not a bad... I would actually want to send the spy ring over to Valencia. Yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. But, let me get some wonders with all this gold first. Charles Babbage. Scientist. We love the Queen Day. No, I'm not giving you anything. Oh, wow, yes. Oh, man. Well, I can't help but notice my capital here. Oh! Oh, you know what? Rather than the military-industrial complex, let's go for Hollywood. Bang! I will have it next turn. I could just use them to automatically flip roads as they are offering it to me, that Greek city. But I think I have a better idea. I think I would rather settle them in here. You might recall, this is where I built Shakespeare's Theater. There's a courthouse, I have the Taj Mahal. There's a cathedral here. Yeah, this city has an insane amount of culture. Yeah, with Hollywood, yeah, I could flip Avignon. And actually push in against someone who's at war with me. So I think I'm going to do that instead. Taj Mahal complete in 28... No, how about next turn? I like next turn. It's so much fun spending all that gold at long last. There is a spy in Valencia, not a spy ring, but it is a thing. Singleton tanks, not an army. Valencia replaces Paris as the world's greatest city. I'm not sure when it fell off of that slot, but good to see it's back in. In fact, my 3 cities are the top 3 cities. Oh, I love it. Yakutsk! Now city walls cannot prevent city conversion. All our buildings now produce +1 culture. It's better. Alright, Scotland Yard, is actually not a bad idea. Oh, who could resist the Statue of Liberty, though? Especially since I can rush by it! And in here... Huh. Alright, you can build Scotland Yard. Bang! By build, I mean buy. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No. I'm not giving you bombers, no. Alright, so yeah, if you look at the city of Avignon, you can now see that there's a giant flashing Spanish flag in it. That's taller than the French flag is showing within, which means that the city is in fact at risk of being culturally converted. Yeah, which would be just so very satisfying. My, there are a lot of boats around here. Literally every other civ is at war with me. This does not surprise me in the slightest. I should be able to sink the lot of them because none of them are fleets. I guess 3 attacks was my limit, right? Okay. That cannon army outside the city is a little, disconcerting. But I'm almost certainly better off staying on defense than going on the offense. Okay. Yep, next turn, please. Ugh, put the spy down here. Very bad odds for them, though. The whale won't hurt you guys! Get him! Thank you! Sheesh! Little bastards, though. Oh, hello. You got in my face. Alright, all cities just gained 2 pop. My great people cannot be kidnapped by spies. Useful stuff. Useful stuff all around. Okay, there we go. That's 12. Harbor, maybe? Military industrial complex? Or don't have the gold to buy it. I should probably build bombers here, actually. Or buy them. Scotland Yard. Funny thing, yeah, there's a barracks here. Let's have bombers crank out here, too. Probably the most valuable thing I can have them do. No! 3 to 1. Actually, I should have the fleet deal with the cruisers. Weird, they didn't get another turn. I think they can get some... yeah. 1 turn and they're there. I'll have a wing next turn. They can heal. Please. 5 turns for the World Bank. I actually got slowed down a bit as the, There's, under this manage workers setting, certain options. By default, the city will do balanced. Basically, the AI picks whatever it would. Custom, you can also activate that by clicking the left stick, and you can simply choose for yourself what tiles to work. But there are also these 4 settings here that automatically give you the most possible for any of these other options. With the exception that you will always still get a minimal amount of the others. Like, yeah, only difference between gold and science is that Y button option there. But they didn't make it just one, like, trade option. I don't even have the prerequisite tech for the Manhattan Project, and I don't think I'm getting it by the end of the game. 66 production would be available if I did that. It looks like that wants to keep using those 2 tiles with the whale with all the food, the die with all the gold. Well, all the trade, I should say, and make the rest traders and vendors. And you know what? I think I approve of this. I think I like that idea. I will leave it that way. And when you do use that setting, it will automatically adjust as the population goes up. It will continue to assign workers wherever they would best to go to keep that up. So that is totally a thing. It will automatically keep this as a production city for me. It will remain so until I choose something else there, or I click the left stick, which puts it into custom mode. One of those little things that didn't really feel compelled to go over earlier. Little something else I can mention. You're not getting into my city with anything short of bombers or artillery. You might get lucky with tanks, softening things up. Yeah, fighter wings actually have a fairly decent chance against us. Yes. Nicely done. I might meet the requirements to start building the United Nations by the time I have the bank finished at this point. Actually, if I didn't cash in those great people that I was getting early on and I had settled them instead, I might actually be reaching that milestone like right around now or very soon from now. Now I can build tanks. Atomic theory. Which no one has yet. Actually, no one has electricity yet. May as well get that one first. In 3 turns? Will the game even last that long? No, actually, no it won't. That's okay. 2 bombers here already. Let's rush by that. Third, we have ourselves a wing. Get out of here! Get off my lawn. Get off my... Get out of my pool. There should be another bomber here, right? No, I didn't rush by this one. I will do so, and I will keep it here. It bugs me that that thing is sitting there. Go away. There we go. Now I can work that tile again. Perfect, that's the right number. Yeah, just keep on making bombers. It's about the only thing of value I could have you do. Okay. Still getting a lot of gold per turn. Tempting to, like, switch Saragossa over to research, but there's not much point. The Americans cash in a great scientist to gain flight. There it is! Avignon has flipped! I have automatic army of my best defensive unit there. Modern infantry army defending it, and there's city walls there, so hard to take. Barracks, library, walls, aqueduct, and courthouse were already built in there. That's good to see. The library, I think I want to actually go for research. Aw, there's a boat there. Thanks. A lot of these tiles are otherwise occupied. Well, we can build roads. They're not letting me have just one road straight down, are they? Maybe if I build it from a different direction? I told my capital to build it. No, that's unfortunate. I wish I could just merge it into the other roads, but they're not going to let me. I'll definitely pay for them. So now I can send units up, as it were. Oh, right. I guess a temple.
Key.
That will, of course, buy. And, there's already a courthouse here. So I'm getting the culture from that. Let's just go for a cathedral, then. Whatever! I should have them... Now, I'll move them up. Bomber wing, meet tank. Okay, obviously you guys defend that city. Ooh. Not that it matters. Again, right back to full health. I think I am willing at this point to get an extra defender in there. Let's leave one of those rifleman armies in. This is their capital. Paris cannot possibly be culture flipped. Palaces prevent that. 100% of the time. There's a great builder in there I could try to kidnap. Get a wonder that way. That would be kind of fun, but... World Bank complete in 2 turns. Yeah, you know what? You don't need to build any more bombers. Me... Actually, I changed my mind. You know what? This would be too fun to not try to do. Like I'm gonna have to wait a turn to buy it, though. Who's winning? 1 palace to each player, so... Yo, Kusagani! 1997. It has been a while since I've seen you here. Life's been the usual. Technology victory. Yeah, the French are 3 ahead, but who gives a crap at this point? No one else even, half the milestones. Yeah, look at that. Totally a thing that could happen there, too.
There goes hooey.
Yes. I just took them over and they're happy. There's something. Just get a life, Alex. Just get a life. Sheesh. It's tempting to actually go after Paris, but I think first, let's head into... Yeah, I want to play with the spy first. Let's see. Oh well. Would have taken a spy ring. Does stand a good chance at that. Well, I suppose I could go after Paris anyway, right? Send in the bombers. Ooh! Yes. They actually had the advantage on that one. Let me rush by this bomber. And go back to it. There we go. I would like to get this fleet up adjacent to Paris, naval support, to go after it. But, yeah, actually it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Oh well. Just frag some ships. However many they'll let me. Yeah, Mudbug is indeed still very much on my friends list. He has been off and then back onto Xbox Live at gaps of like years, but he, I think, was actually my first Xbox Live friend. I think he has been on my friends list since the original Xbox. A very long time indeed. Bomber Wing! Which, despite having included planes that have spent most of their fuel in order to get to this city, still has full movement range. Lightning strike twice. Usually does, actually. Yes. Nice. Do I have anyone that can bum rush the place? Yeah, I ain't gonna work. He still has plenty of units in there. Oh well, it was worth a try. Get them in there just in case. Alright. Looks like that is going to be it. Yeah, I can't afford any more, Alright, that's the game. Unless I lose Valencia right here and now. Somehow, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Ooh,
Nope!
so
There it is. That is the game. Victory. By economic victory. And by whatever algorithm the game uses to determine this, Catherine, the Russians, came in second place, which is curious because I saw almost nothing of them during the course of the game. Lincoln somehow managed to drag himself up to third. Alexander was in fourth, and Napoleon was probably shunted down into last place at the last moment by my flipping of Avignon. There you have it. Bit of a credits scroll here, which also shows some... I won in 2016! Little statistics about this game pop up in the credits. Shown in reverse order, oddly enough. Ugh. I will let this go for a bit. Okay. Age of Charles Babbage. Alright, so there are a couple of other little things that I get to show off here. I could revisit the trophy room. Game stats. That was what you were just looking at, actually, the credit roll. Final scores is the ranking list that was the first thing that popped up. These two you haven't seen yet. The histograph shows over time the comparative strengths of the civs in the game compared to each other and whatever algorithm the game uses. You can see, early on, the Americans were quite... the barbarians always start with a huge chunk. They're always a lot stronger than everybody else, but that empties out by the end, pretty close to it. The Russians were very powerful for quite a while, I see now. Wow. Alex was looking pretty thin. Napoleon was kind of pretty consistent throughout, actually, it seems. And, yeah, Lincoln very strong. I actually seem to have the thinnest bar. But I won. Funny, that. And then lastly, we have, and this has been in the Sid Meier's Civilization games since the very beginning, your rank in history, comparing you to various historical figures. It is placing me as being... Whoa, what the heck happened there? That just totally glitched out. Let me leave that and open it back up again. They're just blanking out. Not showing the, Hold on a moment. It seems to be lagging in a weird way. Let me try moving over. That is so weird. I've never seen it do that before. It's blanking out the lower list. I don't remember what order they normally appear in. But yeah, the top rating is if it places you above Winston Churchill. Then the second rating would be between Churchill and Suleiman the Magnificent. Ivan the Terrible is the bottom of the list. Never seen that happen before. I think Helen of Troy is the one I'm just above, if I'm watching that correctly. Yeah, between Helen of Troy and Simon Bolivar. Between the two of them. I've never seen it do that before, that's so weird. I wonder how that even happened. Is it usually shows the entire list and then just shows your name sliding up in place, knocking the others down as it goes up. Yeah, it looks like it's Helen of Troy that I'm just above here. Machiavelli, Hannibal of Carthage, Marcus Aurelius, Thomas Jefferson. Interesting list. Alright. That is Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution. The only other thing that I could really possibly show you right now would be the same thing that I showed you first. The Hall of Glory. But I don't think there's actually going to be anything new here. Because I was playing on Emperor difficulty, not Deity. Although Alex was in that game, yeah, he's still silver. And I already had a Deity victory, economic, with Isabella here, so yeah, there's already gold showing in that spot. So no updates here. And of course everything else in here was already still completely filled, so... But hey, I like the music. Yeah, it is indeed time to call it a stream here. I do apologize for the delay in getting things started, but it seems that I finished pretty close to on time, so yeah, which I figured would happen anyway. Yeah, pretty fun, decent, solid game. I have to say, I do enjoy it greatly. I just wish that the various network issues that it has would be cleaned up. Because the game definitely has the tendency to crash on occasion, which is really irritating. Great stuff. Yeah, I have no idea what was wrong with the capture device, but I'm glad that was taken care of. I am going to be up for a tiny bit longer, but it won't be viewing on Twitch, so I'm not going to saddle anyone with a host. As much as I love to host other people, get the word out there, raid somebody, hang out a little bit longer with you guys, I kind of need to call it a night sooner rather than later. So I'm going to be heading off shortly. Tomorrow I am committed to doing an open format Throwback Thursday. I still don't have a theme yet, but I will think of something. And just a reminder, I will not be streaming Friday. That is cancelled. I will not be able to stay up to this this hour that I usually do, and I'm not going to try to move it forward or otherwise torment you. I'm just going to cancel it. Alright, so that is it for me. Just so that I can give you a proper sign-off, I will go back to the storytime scene briefly. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. Never forget to play, and I will catch you next time.